120 days ago, I started a challenge to get rich dropship, and the goal is to make $45,000 in a month since that's what the IRS deems as rich. I've been documenting the process of each month, and last one I came pretty close. My store did over $36,000 in revenue. So that means this month I need to beat it and maybe even hit $50,000 in sales. I've got another objective for this month too. I have a 3K day and maybe even a 4K day too. Let's get it, baby. With my goal just in reach, I had to continue my momentum and build off of it. I couldn't screw it up, right? So yesterday was a sad day. An ad that has over $13,000 of ad spend behind it, I had to turn it off. It just wasn't profitable anymore. The CPMs are rising steadily, and even though it was converting at 6 to 7%, I still can't break even with it. So that leaves me with one long-time winning ad and a few that I started last week. They haven't spent a ton so far, but they've actually done pretty solid. Maybe I'll have some more winners on my hands. That could be mega clutch for this month. This month, I wanted to increase my AOV, so I worked on a couple tweaks and new offers to test things out and see what would work. You may know it already, but 1K days are normal around here now. So for the first of the month, I did 1.1K in sales, then back-to-back $1,700 days. One with a 10% conversion rate and the other at a 6%. And to top it off so far, yesterday was over $1,400 in sales. Normally I tell you the profit for all that, but I'm gonna be different this video. I'll reveal it all at the end. So yesterday I tried something different. I changed all my upsells in the cart to be over $25. And that test didn't work well. I didn't get a single sale with an upsell purchase. I know it's just one day, but I'm gonna move on to my next idea to increase AOV. For now though, I'll keep letting things print. I'm on a good pace for this month. Because to hit $45,000 exactly this month, I only need to make $1,450 in sales daily. I started working on the new offer idea a bit, but didn't really do too much else. I just don't get it. Zuck has to be trolling at this point. Last day I checked in, I got $1,200 in revenue, then $1,400 the next day. And the next, my best day of the month so far. With 26 orders, nearly $1,900 in revenue, and a 7+% conversion rate. I did raise the budget back up to $1,000 a day from $750 though. I think I'll chill there for a while. I've been having some credit card troubles lately, so it's been hard to manage cash flow. But here's what's crazy and where Zuck trolled. Yesterday, the store only got 13 orders for $900 in sales, aka half what I had the day before. It's like Zuck can turn the great buyers on and off. I know it's not true, but it feels like that sometimes. I mean, my conversion rate was only 4%. That's like the worst in the past 2 months. It's cool though, not every day can be phenomenal. The weekend's coming up and they always print, so I think I'll be just fine. That weekend, I was more than fine, and I couldn't be happier to sit back, relax, and let the money printer go to work for me. The last 3 days have been wild. Back to back, 2K plus days. First, 33 orders for $2,300 in revenue, and 28 orders for $2,100 in revenue. Finally, 34 orders for $2,300 in revenue again. I think I'm actually a dropshipper now, guys. Yeah. In all seriousness though, it's a bit after midnight now, so the day is over, but I'm launching something that I've wanted to for a while. A supply bundle offer for the kit I'm doing. I'm not a coder, and unfortunately I spent literally 19 hours going back and forth with ChatGPT to make a custom variant picker. This is another attempt at raising the average order value. With my main price staying at $59.99, I also have options for $99.99 and $149.99 as well. So I changed my links around and the ads will run to that now. We'll see how this does. I'm a bit worried though that it might be a little too expensive for people when they first see it. Afternoon when I woke up, I was shocked. I thought something was broken because of how bad the sales were. It seems like every month I make a little oopsie mistake. Today it was using the variant picker offer. I originally wanted to test it for 2 weeks to see how my conversion rate would go, but I had to change it back to normal as soon as I got up a few minutes ago. Because it's about 3:30 p.m. and I've gotten just 2 sales since I changed the offer. Can't show my landing page, but everything was the exact same on the page except for the way the offer was presented. I think the reason it didn't convert was because there was no pictures in the variant picker. It was just text. I'll have to test that theory later at some point, but I hope the next 8 hours can recover my funds for the day. I know my profit is down bad today. On the bright side, I did hit 1,000 orders pretty recently, so that's pretty sick. I let the day play out and left everything the same for the next several days. Once again working on projects besides the store, it was basically an autopilot at this point. Well, that last day ended up not being that bad. I got 12 orders for $944 in revenue. Spoiler, I did have my worst day in profits. I lost $450. Can't lie, that got me in my feels a bit. But it didn't last that long because the dopamine came rushing back the next day. I got $1,600 in revenue from 22 orders. The next, $1,400 from 17 orders. And the next, another 2K plus day. Yes, sir, we back. I may have gotten a little bit too greedy because yesterday was a Saturday and I doubled the budget to $2,000 a day. Keep in mind, Saturday is the best day of the week for me by a mile. So this could be my shot at the 4K day. I got 45 orders for $3,100 in revenue. My first $3,000 revenue day. Wow. Between the Shopify notice every hour and the money that I made, this feeling's actually unmatched. Each milestone feels just as good as the last. I will spoil a bit again and say that it's a little bit funny because after all of that, I only profited $87. I'll put the ad spend back down for now, but brev maxing is pretty sick. Plus, I got more customers in the future that I can sell to. While I had a couple emotional lows this month, I was riding higher than ever as things finally went my way consistently. And if you want the ball to start bouncing your way in ecom, click the link in the description. I'm offering one-on-one coaching for $69 a month to get you your first sales and scale to 10 to 20K a month ASAP, no Rocky. I gotta say, dropshipping is fun when things go well. I've had people complain about shipping and not getting some of the products, so that kind of sucks. But I'll be honest, guys, I barely had to put any work into the store this past month. In the past week, the store did $1,600 in revenue, $1,400 in sales the next day, nearly $2,000 the next, $1,400 in sales the next, followed by $1,700, then $1,800 in sales. Leading up to yesterday, which was a 2.2K day, baby. The store maintained roughly a 6% conversion rate over that time period, so we're chilling. Especially because the 145% tariffs are now gone. It's down to just 30%. And my cost of goods has dropped from $1,766 to $1,459, meaning I can profit a lot more again. My margins were not great earlier this month, so this is fantastic. I have plans to scale the store more soon, but this month I haven't needed to do too much, besides spend more and test a couple new offers just to beat the challenge. I do still want to hit the 4K day goal since earlier this month I had my first 3K day. Maybe I'll double budgets again and try to get it 2 ROAS at the end of the month. For now though, let's ride. I ended up taking some time off from business the next week for the first time in a while just to figure out my long-term plans. In the meantime, the store put in the work. I had to check back in because I did $1,900 in revenue off 27 orders, then $1,800 in sales off 25 orders, then $1,600 in sales off 23 orders, and finally, yesterday, $1,900 in revenue off 26 orders. We got the money up, not the funny up, come on. But you know I got that too. I ended up not having another offer to test for this month. I would have launched another product or tested more offers, but with the tariffs still being in effect earlier this month, I wanted to wait everything out until I got good prices again. And then when they came down, honestly, I was pretty busy working on videos for you guys. The month was ending soon, so I went back and watched some of my old videos, looking back at all the stores I started in the past. Whether for videos or to actually try and make money, it all felt nostalgic, and I cringed at some of the mistakes I made that were so easily fixable. I didn't mention this earlier, but my PayPal account got restricted. They're holding my money of each transaction for 21 days. I've only had one dispute so far that I solved, but it's still open since the buyer didn't respond. So that's unfortunate. I don't have a ton of sales go through there. I've actually got $2 grand sitting in there right now, which sucks. Turn it off for now. I don't want to deal with that. What doesn't suck though? The sales the last time I checked in. 27 orders for $2,100 in revenue. But then yesterday, Thursday, I upped the budget to $1,500 per day, and I had the best day of my life. 48 orders for $3,500 in revenue off an 8% conversion rate. Yeah. But wait, the profit? After all expenses, I made $1,172 in profit. Bro. Yo. What? Hey, I got the receipts. I know y'all said it would never happen, but here we are. It feels like just yesterday I made $100 profit and I was hyped. $1,000 in a day is insane. And by the way, what did I do today? Zero work. I was with friends all day and chilling. Ecom is actually unreal. As this series comes to a close, I couldn't be prouder of the way that I pushed through and found success. It's cliche, but working smart and hard consistently for a long time will yield results. Some faster than others, but it's only a matter of time. So, to finish the month off, another 3K day, baby. A little less, but it's chill because the 31st, 44 orders for, you guessed it, $3,100 in revenue. Yup. And there's another insane milestone that I just crossed. But first, how much revenue and how much profit did I do this month? A little over $58,000 in total sales for the month. And after all expenses and fees, I made $8,860 in profit. I don't have a Lambo yet, but I guess I'm rich now. Since day one, aka episode 1, which was 5 months ago now, I've done over $105,000 in sales from over 1,400 orders and a near 6% conversion rate. It's crazy what just a few months can do. So the only question is, are you next?